How's it going? Back to Monday. We're back to Monday, guys. It's usually at 4:30. I'm doing it at 4:15 today because I have a meeting at 5. Now, if I do it at 4:30, then I will have to rush it and close it before 5, which I don't want to rush because sometimes the conversation goes a little lengthy. So I'm doing it from 4:15 to 4:45. But yeah, either way, it's post market, so that's why I just decreased it by another 15 minutes. That's all. We'll just wait for another 1 2 minutes that people join in, or else they'll feel sad that they missed the session. They'll abuse me. Till then, we can talk non-finance stuff until all the other people join. Do you guys know that two people in KKR actually tested positive and that canceled the match today? And already, just imagine, already BCCI was what CSK? Oh, I didn't know this. Are you kidding me? Dude, I thought these guys were in a bubble and stuff like that. What happened suddenly? Two members of CSK and a team bus cleaner tested positive. Are you kidding me? Dude, so the problem is already BCCI was getting a lot of backlash. Remember, BCCI is getting a lot of backlash that you guys are doing, COVID is going on and you're still doing IPL, money talks, this, that. Now, if they got COVID positive, then it would be so sad. It would be very, very sad. That's what I read that this Varun Chakravarti guy had to leave the bubble to go for a shoulder scan and came back and two people got it. BCCI has so much money riding on this IPL. They could have literally got everyone portable scanners and given it to every team, right? Or whatever medical. They can literally have one ambulance following them around, or one specific ambulance is designated to one team. I mean, they could have done a lot because they're making so much money from this IPL. Now the backlash is going to happen for this IPL, so it's going to be quite sad. Yeah, it's very sad. Good games also. Mumbai was doing a comeback. Did you guys see the Pollard's innings in the thing? It was what a beautiful innings to watch after so long. Yeah, I'm more inclined towards supporting MI. I like MI. Inclination is there. Okay, one more minute, we'll start. Okay. Also, there was another thing. Okay, I'll start when we start. That's a very nice. As a CSK fan, my so the thing was, I remember when I was watching that match where Pollard hit so much. Dhoni was actually telling the bowlers, "Don't bowl here, bowl there." But I think the bowlers were so scared to bowl anywhere to Pollard that they were just trying to put everything off, and everything was going for a wide. And then, oh my god, it was fun. I would say it was very, very, very fun. Yeah, full toss. That was just panic. That was sheer panic. It was pure panic. Um, Today the market, oh, my portfolio has been doing well today. Oh, what a beautiful comeback, dude. Very good comeback on. But yeah, Faf dropped a catch, Mohit, and then he also got the catcher of the match. You know that award, super catcher or whatever that is. It's too funny. Irony, yeah, perfect catch. We were perfect catch of the match. Yeah, metal stocks are rallying. Yes, you're right. Metal stocks will rally for a very long period of time. For all the people who are thinking why metal stocks are rallying, it will rally for quite a bit. So don't worry about that. That's gonna continue on. This Yes Bank is a bit weird sometimes. Very cocky. Very, very, very cocky. Do you guys know why I said that? First of all, these Yes Bank people are you a billionaire? No, man, not yet. But moving towards it slowly but surely. But I don't aim to become a billionaire. My aim is very simple in life. By the time I'm 60, I want to have minimum 100 crores. If I can get that much with the power of compounding, I think I'll be okay with that. I don't need more. I don't think I need more than that. So, but it's not very difficult to do that over a period of 30 to 40 years. Yeah, okay, I think we can begin now. So, what's been happening with the market, guys? Today, if you see, the market did a beautiful comeback. When the market opened in the morning, it was actually minus 600 points. Did you guys notice that? It was minus 600 points. And over a period of time, the market actually recovered and came back to minus 63. And Nifty is at around Nifty was there's no change in Nifty. Nifty is currently at 14,634, but the Sensex came is currently at 48,718. Now, do you guys remember that last week itself, Sensex had hit 50,000 and then it dropped back to 48,700. Have you noticed that the 50,000 mark is becoming a big barrier for Sensex? It's becoming a huge barrier for Sensex. Every time 50,000 touch aura, it's becoming a massive resistance and it's coming back down. It's not able to break that resistance, is what's happening. Also, yeah, so that is one point. Also, the market thought that it would react badly to the ongoing elections today, but there was no change in the reaction as such. Because if you looked at it, I think BJP lost in a lot of places. I think they only won in Assam, but in Kerala they didn't even get one seat out of the 140 seats. They didn't even get one. I think in Puducherry they won 16 seats, so they won that. But apart from that, if you look at Kerala and Tamil Nadu, they didn't win. They didn't even win in West Bengal, which was, I mean, four seats in Tamil Nadu, which is quite, even Tamil Nadu they lost, and West Bengal, which they had fought so much and from so many years, from so many months, they've been annoying Mamta left, right, center. To finally win, they only got 76 seats. Some people say it's much more than what they could have ever got before, and it's just a waste of time. But they spent a lot of money in West Bengal, a lot of money to actually do it. But yeah, it's a progress what they've done, but they could still not take over TMC. So Mamta is like too strong to fight, I feel. Okay, then so LIC, okay, recently they saw 3.6 lakh crore additions in their equity holding value as of FY21. Okay, I don't know whether you guys look at how LIC holds and what LIC invests in, but the country's largest insurer saw its equity holding value rise to 7.69 lakh crores in FY21. So much money they have. They've actually grown 96% year on year growth they've got. The whole portfolio of LIC has grown by 96%. Why can't LIC just open one mutual fund and we can all invest in that? Because I know for a fact LIC only invests in amazing companies. And if you've ever looked at LIC's historical returns and the stocks that they've invested, I think their research team is better than any private research team I've seen. Insane amount of money they move, and they make good profit on that insane amount of money, which is something that I cannot understand all the time. So in FY 19, 20, 21, yeah, almost 7.69 crores. Wow, insane. Uh, they do have something known as a ULIP, apparently, a unit linked insurance plan. Um, Wow, they sold 90,000 policies under this categories with a premium in excess of 800 crores. Yeah, they're too good, man. They're too good. But yeah, that is something with respect to PowerGrid InvIT IPO got subscribed 3.5 times. And NII portion got subscribed 4.1 times. I don't know what this is exactly because I've not gone through the InvIT. I've not gone to PowerGrid's InvIT, so I don't know what exactly is the fundamentals of it. But it seems to be oversubscribed at this point. I'm not sure why, but I can go through it once and check it out. Yeah, we can have a look at it. Adar Poonawala, there was a recent article that came on Adar Poonawala. If you looked at, I think it came on Economic Times, I think on yesterday or day before, where he said that a lot of people were calling him and threatening him. right? He is in UK right now. He's in London. But apparently, a lot of people are calling him and threatening him, saying that Merco vaccine, though, including big politicians and chief ministers, are calling him and be like, Merco pehla do, usko mat do. And he is not able to give anyone, first of all. Now, the problem, what he's saying is, he just came out on the news today and said that India could face a vaccine crunch for 2 to 3 months, says Serum Institute. So, the number of people who require the vaccine versus the number of uh, things getting manufactured, it's a big issue right now. They apparently need to make another 1 billion doses a year, and he has to ramp up his entire facility, and he has to do all that. So, no, I haven't got any allotment date. In fact, I've not got anything. I've just applied for it, and I'm just sitting and waiting for the vaccines to be available. The center last month, the center has given Serum Institute. I don't know whether you guys know this information, but last month the center has given Serum Institute 3,000 crores advance for orders to facilitate capacity expansion. 3,000 crores was given to Adar Poonawala so that he can build this new manufacturing plant, so it can help everyone else. At the same time, you see another person sitting all across the world. If you saw the news that has come out with Bill Gates, which is creating a big issue, uh, Bill Gates just said that we should not give the tech of the patent or the tech of vaccines should not be given to any other country, and not even India. Right? India was just one of the countries, but he said if it's US, you should not give it to anyone else. We should just keep it with US. Now, obviously, you have to read the whole article to understand what he exactly meant. Yeah, he's really against open source, but what he actually meant was that the entire vaccine was created in India, and if it was sorry, the entire vaccine was created in US. We did clinical trials in US. Now he's saying if you transfer this technology to say India, they don't have the expertise or the technical know-how to understand if something goes wrong. So he's basically saying that we are the experts, we made it. If we give it to someone else, they don't know how to handle it. So in a very weird way, he was saying that we are the smartest because we built it. We are the smartest, and no one else can know it. But I think at this point, collaboration is more important than anything else, which is something that he's getting really negative publicity on. Right? He doesn't want to give it to anyone. Um, Again, I don't know, up to him, up to what they want to do. But yeah, it depends on that. That's again politics and his very unfortunate PR disaster. Kotak Bank, not Kotak Mahindra. Kotak Bank released their Q4 results. Net profit rose by 33% year on year, but apparently it's below estimates. But asset quality got improved a lot. So, and they also declared a final dividend of 90 paisa per share. At the same time, Ashok Leyland has scaled down their production across plants as demand dips amid COVID surge. Now, obviously, because of the COVID surge, a lot of companies are not able to. There's no point getting out so many vehicles, so they've actually reduced their production so that they can do it much later because now there's absolutely no demand, and with the second surge, we don't know what is going to happen. Amar Raja will obviously do it because if the major car companies and the automobile industry manufacturers are taking a step back, then all other subsequent companies helping them will also take a step back. So that is exactly what is happening. So Yes Bank, okay, before Yes Bank, Dell, Dell, right? So Dell company EMC is planning to sell its cloud business Boomi to Francisco Partners and TPG for $4 billion. So they plan that too. This is for a cash transaction, beautiful cash transaction. The PC maker is under immense pressure to boost profitability after its debt-laden acquisition of data storage provider EMC Corporation for 67 billion in 2016, and then failed to meet financial targets, and that is why they're having a big issue. So they're going to sell the cloud business for $4 billion. Dell. So that all this happened because of a bad investment that they did. Okay. Now, why I was saying Yes Bank is very weird in my opinion. You know that Citibank is leaving India, right? The retail part is leaving India. Apparently, Yes Bank has gone and bid for Citibank's retail assets. Okay, Yes Bank has gone and bid for Citibank's retail assets. Now, Yes Bank is already struggling with so many issues. and they're still going and trying to acquire the retail assets of Citibank, which is something that I cannot understand at all. I know they've raised money and they're trying to get back on track, but they still haven't got back on track. So I don't think it's a very good idea what Citibank is doing right now to go and bid for someone else's Citibank's entire thing. It's just weird. It's just weird. Apart from that, yeah. So a lot of people had this question. Did you guys look at Laurus Labs' result that came out? How many of you all went through the actual report? How many of you all actually went through Laurus Labs' report? Not just read the article. I don't care if you've read the article. I'm talking about the actual report inside, right? The entire thing that they give. They release their PDF, right, which has the financials, consolidated financials. Just go through it. The result was amazing. Their profit has grown superbly. Their net profit after tax have also grown immensely. It is just a beautiful result, and it will definitely go up more, much more than what I had predicted. It's going to go up much more. There's a recent ICICI report that came out that said it's going to go up to 520, but it is doing really well. The fundamentals are looking extremely strong, and they're again investing more into plant and machinery to grow that as well. The only cause of concern that I'm noticing right now is that because they're doing aggressive expansion, whenever you do aggressive expansion, what happens? Quick question for you guys. Whenever you do aggressive expansion, what happens? Yeah, more debt. More debt. The cash flow is amazing. There's nothing wrong with the cash flow, by the way. But the problem is the debt. Okay, the debt is becoming little higher. It's gone up to, I think, 1,400 crores is what that current debt is at now. Even though they're making a lot of money, they plan to hit $1 billion in revenue soon. $1 billion. They're currently at 4,800. They want to hit $1 billion. $1 billion means another 50% rise in your EPS, or 50% growth in the particular stock. Another 50% growth in your particular stock means currently if the stock is at 480, you can see it going at least around 600 to 700 very soon. Not very soon, but maybe in a year you can see another 50% rise. So yeah, it was a very good result. If you guys want to go through it, you can. It is a very fast growing company, and it is beautiful to see such results. It is the when fundamental analysis, when you do such things like this, is very beautiful to watch such fundamentals. Very beautiful to watch such fundamentals. So please have a look at that also. Okay. Deepak Nitrite's result is going to come soon. When is that coming? Any idea? Deepak Nitrite. Was it supposed to come tomorrow? May 5th. Okay, day after tomorrow. May 5th is when the result is coming, and you're seeing that it's going up constantly, right? We bought it at 1,250. Now it's at 1,900 already. It's almost very soon it'll reach double of what we bought 2-3 months ago. If you guys remember, we bought on Feb. It was only at 1,256. Now it's at 1,900. So literally 2 months, it's gone up almost more than 50% in 2 months. Again, it's if the results are good, fundamentally strong, it'll still go up, right? If the results are good, you guys can, if you guys want to wait, you can wait. You can actually see the results. If the results are good, yeah, then definitely buy, because it's again going to adjust to the new result and the new EPS. So have a wait till 5th, and if it's good, you can buy it. Ethereum went to 3,200 levels, apparently went up a lot, and also who's this? Vitalik has become a self-made billionaire, not like Kylie Jenner, but he's actually become a self-made billionaire as well. So that is also happening. Also, a lot of people want me to make more small cases, 15 grand, 1 lakh, for 50 grand, etc, etc, etc. The thing is, it's very difficult for me to keep updating you guys on when the changes happen. So for example, I have to come on YouTube on a Tuesday and then show you the small case review and update it. Now the problem that happens with that is a lot of people don't see the recent video, they only see the old video, and it's very difficult for me to communicate to you guys saying that it is it is being changed, and I can't change it on my end, and it's not like you guys will all get a notification saying this is a rebalance that is happening. That has not started yet, so the only way I can do it is to have a place where I can interact with you guys constantly. I am thinking of a process where I start until the Avalon Scenes server is ready. I'm thinking of starting my own Discord server, so that it's easy for me to start communicating with everyone quite quickly. There, I can have separate channels for each of the small case, so it becomes so easy for me to do it. A small case for 1,000 and a small case for 15, 10, whatever. So that it also, so and also I'm getting my Pro League people also on it. People who have attended my first Pro League and second Pro League, some around 100, 200 people. So those guys will also act as mentors, who will, who will actually help you guys with any questions and doubts that you have. uh, no, I'm going to come back on scenes at Discord server again. I'm thinking about it. The reason why I'm thinking about it is because we're building something very similar, but that's going to take 2 to 3 months for me to build it. So I'm thinking, should I do it after 2 months directly on scenes, or should I do it on Discord right now, but then migrate everything back to scenes again? Because that is something that I'll have to keep. I'm slightly confused about it. So I'm still thinking. Let me take a call in a week's time. I'll ask the team what is happening with the updates. But if we can update fast, then I can just put everyone on the scenes group itself. But again, let's see. Um, yeah, see, like Akshay is asking the Tata small case. There's so many things that I can't keep giving. I can't give here because it's difficult for me to manage. Now, what happens is if I give you some kind of a small case, what happens is you guys will keep asking me if something goes up and something goes down, and it's very difficult for me to come and give you an update saying, oh yeah, this, oh yeah, that. Right? For that, the only way of communication between me and you is I have to wait and then come on Tuesday and then do it for you guys, which is very difficult. So I would prefer that we have a better mode of communication, apart from doing market talk here, which does not require me to be on video. But if I'm thinking, should I create another new place where everyone can come and we can talk faster with each other, so I can just, you know come on online and schedule a day and everyone can come online, and I can stream and show you guys what's happening that way. Let's see. Let me tell you more about it. Okay. Yeah, apart from that, yeah, nothing else on the news element. I have like 8 minutes. So I'm going to take a few people on the chat. Whoever wants to ask to speak can please click on that ask to speak button. I'll take a few guys. I have literally 8 minutes, so 7 minutes now. So please fast. Yeah, I'm adding a few people. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, guys, you can take your turns and ask questions.
Uh, Sir, first of all, thank you for the goodie box.
Which goodie box?
Sir, in YouTube, I won that goodie box and you had sent me.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. The Avalon, yeah, yeah. Oh, nice. How was it?
So it was awesome.
Thank
And
you, thank you.
sir,
Go ahead.
what's the difference between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash? Because Bitcoin is at around 70 lakhs and Bitcoin Cash is around 64,000.
They're two different things, man. They have two different applications. It was a fork that had happened a long time ago where there was Bitcoin, there was BTC, there was Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin G. There was a lot of forks that happened, a lot of hard forks that happened before. So just have a read about it. Just read about what a hard fork is and what a soft fork is. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sir, and how can I join Pro League?
For that, I have to start the Pro League, and for that, I don't have time to do the Pro League. So I don't know when I'll do the next Pro League. Might not even do it. I don't know.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Hi sir, good afternoon.
Hi.
So sir, question is, आप startup analysis कैसे करते हो? If you want to invest in the startup, then
Startups.
yep.
In startups, there's no such thing as revenue. You can't do fundamental analysis. It's more about you're investing in founders and you're investing in the vision and how big the industry is. That's it. These are the three things you would look at. That's it. Nothing else.
All right sir. And the second question is, ये जो small cases होंगे different उसमें mainly stocks same रहेंगे या you would change like a small cap and mid cap for better weightage and all?
No, so I'll tell you what. For example, if it's 1,000 rupees small case, I can't put a lot of stocks. If it's 550, if you see the difference between 1,000, 5,000, and 30,000. 5,000 mein again I can only put like two or three stocks with lower weightages, like less shares. But if you say 30,000 small case, I can put like some 10 shares, and the chances of it going up is slightly higher. Now if you're telling me it's a 1 lakh one, then the allocations will be different, the shares will be slightly different, the growth potential will be slightly different, and the rebalancing would be more frequent to accommodate for the changes. Right, as
Okay,
long
so
as it's making profit, you're okay. Like as long as you're positive, you shouldn't worry too much about it. So yeah, most of the stocks that are fundamentally strong I keep usually the same, and there's a reason why I keep it the same. I don't like to experiment on something that is working. Why should you experiment also? Because it's working really well,
absolutely,
right?
sir. Got it. Thank you.
There's no point in making one small case with Deepak, Laurus, Subex, and then making another small case with three other things, and then we all know how it's going to play out. So what's the point of that? But the number of things inside the portfolio will be different.
राइट और डाइवर्सिफिकेशन कितना लाइक मिनिमम आप 10% एक्सपेक्ट करते हो या 10% रखना ही है या मैक्सिमम कितना रखते हो आप वेटेज किसी एक स्टॉक का
Means
फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आप 1 लाख का स्मॉल केस बना रहे हो तो आप सबसे
max
हाईएस्ट वेटेज
20%,
हाँ यस मैक्स वेटेज आप कितना रखते हो पर स्टॉक का आई मीन एक
15 to
स्टॉक का
20
मैक्सिमम कितना
max,
15%.
15 to 20 max.
ऑलराइट
Usually, like
सर
in my 1 lakh small case, I've just kept 15, 15, 15.
ऑलराइट सर थैंक यू सो मच
Okay. Cool, awesome, guys. So I'll see you tomorrow again at 4:30. Today we did it slightly earlier because I have a meeting, so I updated it accordingly. I set an event. Everyone would have gotten notification. So yeah, 4:30 tomorrow. I will meet you guys again. Okay. Hope this was slightly insightful. See you guys later. Okay. Bye.